What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Monday with Bray. On today's episode, we're going to talk about a 20-year-old overdrive pedal. You're watching Monday with Bray, and this is Summer School. All right, you just hit the button. Hit the button. Alright guys, so today we're talking about the Boss OD20 Distortion Overdrive Drive Zone. So it's kind of hard to find some information about this guy out on the interwebs. So correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments if you know this information. But I looked up online in the manual for the OD20 and it says 2001. I think my box up there says 2002. So somewhere in between there. This comes from the line of the DD20, which is a super famous Boss delay. It's the dual pedal delay. So we're going to be talking about the OD20, which is the overdrive brother or sister to the DD20 delay. So I just recently returned all of the memory slots to factory default settings. So we are going to be taking a look at those. There are so many different drive types in here. We have OD1, OD2, DS1, DS2, MT2, HM2. We have a tube screamer type, a full D, Distortion Plus, Senta Overdrive. We have the Gov DS, we have a P-Rat, R-Man, Muff Fuzz, Face, and Oct Fuzz. So those are all the different overdrive and distortion types right here, even some fuzz types. And then we have a variation button. So this guy, you pick your overdrive or distortion, and then this guy, the variation button, that will give you the overdrive or distortion in the circled box. You'll see that up close and personal once we get over to the desk. So this has 4 memory slots. So basically you have 4 overdrives or distortion / fuzz at your disposal at all times. The left foot switch right here, this activates the pedal, so that is your bypass. And then this side over here will give you actually technically 5 overdrive / distortion / fuzz at your disposal. The first one we have is manual mode, and that will be something that you can dial in using the knobs, and that will always be there. Then you have memory 1 through 4, which you can save. You can just make those whatever you want. So you could have first stage, second stage, third stage overdrive, and then you could have a fuzz on there all in one. So this thing seems pretty handy and, in my opinion, ahead of its time, right? So all that, does it even sound good? I guess we'll find out. So we're going to go to the desk view, and then we'll run through all the factory presets and then try to dial in our own sound. So we'll see you there. All right, guys, so I got my guitar here. We have the iconic vintage 67T. It's just a Tele style. And then on the desk right here, we have just our little setup. We have the Boss OD20. Then we have our HX Stomp. In the HX Stomp, we are running just a deluxe reverb style amp. We have a delay and a plate reverb on there. And then out of that into the Canvas stereo, where I'm going into my recorder. And then that is what we are looking at here. So let's go ahead and dive into these memory slots right here. So we have our first one, which is manual mode. And then as we click these, the right foot switch here, then we get our memories 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so and then it goes back to manual mode. So what are the factory presets for our memory, our 1 through 4? Let's go ahead and check those out. All right, in memory slot 1, we have the loud amp style. All right, in memory slot 2, we have the lead amp style. In memory 3, we have the OD1. And then in memory 4, we have the stack amp style. So 3 out of our 4 factory preset overdrives are amp style overdrives. And then we do have the OD1 in memory slot 3. So just remember what those are. We'll go through all of them, see what they sound like, and then we'll see if we can dial in our own sound and see if we can get a sound that we like out of this guy. Okay, so we have our setup. I have my tele here. We are going to be using the bridge pickup for this demo. Here is what that sounds like. That is our clean guitar signal, and then we will go ahead and go to memory 1 and see what we can get. All right, so that's our memory 1 right there. Pretty overdriven. That is an amp sound, like we said in the beginning. Let's go ahead and go to memory 2. This is also an amp sound. This is what we are rocking with. So another overdriven amp sound. Let's go ahead and go to number 3. Just a reminder, we're using our bridge pickup right here, and this is what we are sounding like. This is the OD1 parameter. All right, let's go ahead and go to our last memory slot, number 4. This is another amp style. All right, so what do you guys think about the factory presets 1 through 4? Let me know which one is your favorite down in the comments. My favorite is going to be number 3, the OD1 sound. Now, let's go ahead and go through a couple parameters and see if we can get a couple overdrive / distortion sounds. See what we like and see what we can do. All right, so we are in manual mode. We have all the knobs set to basically noon. And then let's go ahead and see what that sounds like. So that is a tube screamer style overdrive. Let's go back to our clean sound. All right, so let's check out a couple more of the drive styles just keeping our knobs at noon. Okay, so this is supposed to be a distortion plus. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the P-Rat setting. Obviously that's a rat flavored overdrive. All right, so we got that set up. So here's the rat. Add some more drive. And let's go ahead and do a fuzz. We'll go down to the fuzz face. Kind of get that gate there. This is the Senta drive. So, I think we got some good sounds out of there. I still think it's ahead of its time kind of deal. There's some good sounds in there. Let's see if we can find, let's do a... That's the MT2 sound. There's a bunch of different drives and distortion / fuzz in here. Too many to go over in this video. Let me know what you guys think about the Drive Zone by Boss, the OD20. Is it ahead of its time? Is there a couple good sounds in there, or is it not even worth looking at? Let me know down in the comments. I had a good time with this. I'll be keeping it around for a little bit, see what we can do. I liked a couple of the sounds in there. I like the more classic sounds. The Tube Screamer sound, the Rat sound was good. And that Senta drive, which I don't know, it might be a clone style. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know if you know. I have been Braden. This has been the OD20 Drive Zone by Boss. And this has been Monday with Bray. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And check out our merch. Everything is linked in the bio. And I'll see you next time. Peace. Check. Hey, check.